People on social media absolutely suck. I'm only an anime watcher. I did not read anything, right?
You are missing out, but go on.
Well, I mean, it's either going to get animated at some point, or if I get interested enough, I'll read. More likely, I'll wait till the anime comes out.
That's fair.
Everybody that read ahead on social media is like, wow, this movie is going to be the bomb. I'm like, okay, so it's about the bomb devil.
Okay, I will say though, before the movie came out, there were shirts and stuff of Bomb Devil. So
I'm not that mad, especially after watching the movie, because their intro in it, like, she gives Denji like the pin from a grenade, and then there's an explosion afterwards. I think I could have gotten it from there, but I think it would have been better, more special if it was more of a surprise, a surprise.
As someone who already read, I don't think anything would have been like, ooh, a surprise, or like they're hinting at this or that.
I'm not thinking that like a grand reveal, like I was evil the entire time.
Boom.
No, I wasn't expecting that, but it's like cool to not know what's coming next.
Oh yeah, that's 100%, which is another thing.
Which is
really
why
bad.
I'm kind of upset that their intro did that, because now I can't be 100% mad at people on social media. I can also still be mad at the movie.
No, okay, so that's fair, but you can be 100% mad at people on social media because they are spoiling so much.
Yeah, I normally, if someone is talking about something that is being released, I normally just skip it immediately.
Yeah, okay. So yes,
readers ruin everything.
Yeah, that's facts, and they are ruining a lot of what's going on right now. In a lot of the comments, don't go into the comment section on any of the things that are happening with the Reze movie. Manga readers are giving away things that are arcs in the future. If you're doing this, feel bad. Feel bad about yourself.
As someone that is 99% of an anime watcher, no, I don't want to know anything that happened.
Anyway, you wanna do a little rewind to OG.
Yeah, we can talk about the OG season before we really jump into the movie completely.
Right, word. How you gonna tell a little boy that you gonna cut him up if you don't give you 700,000 yen? That
I mean, that's just the Yakuza.
I know that's just the Yakuza, but here's my thing, right? Here's my thing.
Okay.
I know you want money. How you gonna get it if I'm dead?
Well, that's also what I actually was thinking that while I was going, but I was like, he's probably been saying this for literally every year that Denji has been alive. And he's made it to 16, 15, 16.
Yeah, 16. That's probably factual. And just every day he's like, I can't believe he got the money. Every day, this Denji boy gets up with that little chainsaw puppy, and he be doing it. He really be doing it.
Dude, Pochita is so funny to me because he's such an icon. One episode.
One episode of him being like alive and like interacting.
Like
you get like flashbacks.
I mean,
and
he's
stuff.
the mascot.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the mascot. He is the chainsaw.
Because I'm assuming that the devils, even after you kill them, can come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they're obviously hinting at stuff that like there was a chainsaw devil before Denji. It's like a mystery to be seen later.
So I feel like when they were like, oh, there's like a chainsaw before Denji, they were talking about Pochita.
Really? I don't think
that's just like, in the grand scheme, the chainsaw right now is Denji. Chainsaw before Denji was just little chainsaw. But I get what you're saying. There's probably like a chainsaw fiend or something like that.
I'm thinking like either chainsaw, like some type of chainsaw fiend, or a chainsaw devil that was way stronger than Pochita, and like for some odd reason turned into Pochita, or like perhaps he did die, and then devils can come back, and he came back way weaker as Pochita.
However, the only way he would come back way weaker is if people had less of a fear of chainsaws.
That is true, but why would people fear chainsaws less? It's because there hasn't been any horror movies about chainsaws in a long
Massacre
time.
Movies are gone. Chainsaws are indeed terrifying. So Pochita coming back potentially if he did die in the past and being weak doesn't make sense to me.
I think maybe he got weakened at some point, like he lost a battle and he became like absurdly weak and then went down.
That is possible. I still don't. I don't know. I don't feel like that's accurate though, because with the Eternity Devil, when they were in the infinite loop of the 8th floor, They're, it's when the devil's like sitting in the hallway.
I thought the attorney devil literally was sitting there like, you're way weaker than you have been before, Chainsaw.
Yes, but that was because he had been losing blood because the chainsaws cut him up into themselves as well. Then he started drinking the other dude.
No, I thought this was almost immediately into the fight.
Yeah, no, because that's happening. He's like, you're getting weaker, Chainsaw. He, pins him up against the wall. Chainsaw hits him once, and then like the blood gets into his mouth, and he's like, this blood tastes like shit. But
I believe it was more phrased like, this is weaker than you were before.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm taking that as weaker than you were before when you first jumped down here. You're thinking it's weaker than before I met you in some previous life.
Yes.
Fair.
And this is also why the Chainsaw Devil is so more sought after, is because he seems like the Chainsaw Devil was already a devil that hunted down other devils. And that's why all these other devils hate Chainsaw so much. It also doesn't make sense why Shark Boy loves Chainsaw so much.
Yeah. He does talk like he knows him.
Obviously, there's some type of connection happening.
Might could be, might could not be.
I mean, as a reader, you already know, but
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not like y'all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to, because I'll probably be more of the theory spouter.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of hard to theory spout when you've been there.
I will not confirm nor deny anything that has been said, nor will I confirm or deny anything in the comments. If you already know, don't put anything in the comments. Don't be like that. I took some notes while I was watching some stuff as well.
Hey, you know what? You also read, so you're a nerd.
Yeah. So real quick, with the first episode being like, hey, Denji, give me this money or we're gonna chop you up.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let me get that money.
Mm-hmm.
He's 16 now.
Yes.
They got the zombie devil.
Yeah.
They're about to kill him. What do? They chopped him up.
Yeah, but that's after the zombie devil already took over all the minds of the Yakuza at that point.
I'm just saying, like, that's kind of crazy how 16, well, not 16,
it is
like,
weird that
maybe 10 years later you still kept to your promise of cutting him up.
I just think it's weird that the zombie devil at that point wasn't just like, let's turn him into a zombie.
Yeah, let's get him on our side.
Yeah, I was like, what? That's the thing that I'm upset with on that front. Not necessarily actually killing him, but like, you got to get Pochita in that boy at some point. He could have been turned into a zombie, and Pochita is like, oh, I'm going to need to get his mind back, blah, 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 whatever. I think it doesn't make as good of a frame.
Here's all, I got a slight question here. I realized that all of the devils were not after Denji, not Denji. They weren't after Chainsaw's heart until it was in Denji.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like 10 years rolling around with Pochita.
Well, I think it's also like, here's this cute little dog thing that happens to have a chainsaw coming out of it. And they're probably like, no way, that's the Chainsaw Devil.
I don't know.
I think devils are really dumb. Except for like the absurdly powerful ones. Like,
or like the ones that are currently hiring other devils to be like, go find Chainsaw right now.
Makima. No. I feel like almost all the devils that you run that he was killing at the beginning, like off screen, like when he killed the tomato devil and stuff. Yeah. All those ones are probably absurdly dumb.
Yes, absurdly dumb, but also to a non-devil hunter kind of person, that tomato devil, terrifying. It's like as tall as the roof here, and it's got a sideways mouth and some eyes that look in weird ways. I'm good.
I was actually sitting there, well, look, because we did a rewatch. I was looking at all the devils. I'm trying to figure out which devil is which. When the Bat Devil shows up and like the other devil after the Bat Devil came, I totally forgot what kind. I thought it was the Worm Devil as well. Or like something like the Intestine Devil. Something like that. And it's the Leech Devil.
It's a worm to me.
It is a worm.
Yeah.
No, that thing was actually terrifying.
Yeah. I wouldn't say terrifying. I'd say more so nasty. Just look nasty.
Have you ever seen, gosh, I don't know what they're called. I don't even know why I would even ask you this, but they're like the really long snakes in the really long worms in the ocean that have bitey mouths.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That's actually what I thought it was.
That's fair.
I don't know what those are called though.
Nah, I'm not gonna look it up. It's okay. Don't need to know. It's in the ocean. We don't belong out there.
Everything came from the ocean though.
Huh?
Everything came from the ocean. Though.
I know, but am I in the ocean now?
The ocean belongs to the humans. We got to take back what's ours.
Coral reefs are already beyond repair. So, Denji being like, oh yeah, man, like I'm figuring out this toast. You know what I'm saying? This strawberry jam, freaking orange.
Yeah, people. Oh my gosh, people put jam on their toast. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Did you list out every ingredient that he put on? Did
no,
you try
not
it?
every ingredient. It's a strawberry jam, orange jam, plum jam, butter, honey, and cinnamon. However, the scene itself, those are the ones that are on the piece of toast. However, on the table you see like blueberry jam and stuff too. So he figuring it out, and I'm like, I don't know, man. That butter and honey on the end there, that might have took it to the next level.
The butter feels crazy to me. The cinnamon seems chill.
So you say the butter seems crazy? It's just buttered toast.
Well, it's butter toast and then jam on top. I've actually never done that. I'm actually thinking of like an IHOP right now, and like they'll give you buttered toast and there's jam on the table.
Yeah.
I'm like, people definitely spread that on there.
Yeah, they do. I know people who they butter one side of their peanut butter and jelly and throw it on a pan, toast it like that.
I need to try that.
We could do that. We could do that.
Oh yeah, we can. Getting all those jams just to make an abomination.
It looked so good. It was a good abomination. I tell you what.
I mean, how pissed would you be if you like came out to your living room and someone made that toast and that table looked like that though?
Oh no, I'd be livid. Completely.
And then someone worse moves in with you.
Mm-hmm. At that point, you're just like, this is my house now. Everybody in the special division consistently tells Denji to take this shit seriously.
I think he's the most serious one out of all of them.
He said that, and I also believe that. Because what you mean I'm not taking this seriously, bro? I was homeless before with no food.
I think everyone else says he's not taking this seriously because they didn't know his come up.
Yeah, the come up was real.
Yeah, because like at this point, he's like, yeah, he had 10 years of eating a slice of bread every day for his meal.
Don't even know if it was every day.
That is true. He's like, the first time he had udon, it was soggy udon because he passed out.
Yeah, and it was still fire for him.
Yeah.
At 16. At 16.
I think that's the whole point of Denji, though.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's life is awful, and it's going to stay awful.
It was awful from the gate, and until he reaches that second gate, it's going to stay awful. Other things that were just fire in the first half of the first season. Denji's OG look from episode 1 with the eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fire look. I thought it was heat. I was like, oh, he been through it. And then he started naming off the stuff that he sold. And I was like, oh, he been
Yeah, his left
Oh,
nut.
my God, he's been through it. Yeah.
Like, he said he didn't even get 100K for his left nut, which is crazy because I'm pretty sure like 100K in yen is
it's like 6,000. It's something super low.
Yeah, no, it's not much
It's not
money at all.
6,000. I don't know what I was saying. I'm not good at math.
I think it's like $150.
Jeez. That's rough.
Wait, hold on. 100,000 yen to US dollar. Okay, we were both wrong.
Mm-hmm.
$650.
Oh. It's worth nothing.
Well, he sold his eye for 40.
It's worth nothing. Your whole body's worth nothing.
I think he went to the wrong place.
Yeah,
he went to the wrong place.
He was like, hey, bro, I'm hungry, man. You want my eye? You take it. Just give me,
Yeah, because a kidney on the black market goes for more than that.
Yeah. But his OG look was fire. Power's OG look, like the
nude one? No, I'm kidding.
I was legit about to say besides the nudity
because technically that is the OG look.
Yeah, that is. I meant the OG hair on Power. It's like super wild and like just like long and like it looks animalistic. I was like, keep that hair on Power. It's fire.
Yeah, but Power is a narcissist, and once she realized that, like, hey, when my hair is nice, people like me more.
The Nobel Prize will be mine.
I loved that. I totally forgot about that.
That's just
and then Denji got into it too. He's like, I'm gonna win the Nobel Prize.
Favorite devil so far?
Favorite devil so far? Are we talking like strictly villains, or are we talking of everyone in the group?
Anyone.
I like the look of the future devil a lot. The future devil is very cool. That man is probably one of the most evil motherfuckers.
100%. Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely. The future devil being like, I just want to be there. I'm not going to take anything from you. I just want to be there. Actually, though, I when you get I was like, oh my God.
You die in the most heinous way. I just want to witness it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder he didn't take anything. But you'll get there.
He's really cool. Favorite devil. Man, it's hard to not say Chainsaw, but I think I just like Denji. Not necessarily the Chainsaw devil, but Denji. I do like Denji a lot.
If we were going like, you were like, I like Chainsaw devil, I'm The Sword Devil, in my opinion.
Oh, the katana.
Katana. Thank you.
Yeah.
Way cooler than Chainsaw. But I do think that that's just because Denji was 16 and it's a 16-year-old with chainsaws.
I think it's also
and fighting experience.
It's a Japanese anime and katana. Come on.
You gotta
you
make that
gotta
katana
do
cool.
it right.
Yeah.
I do like the Ghost Devil too.
Ghost Devil is cool. The Ghost Devil is cool. Freaking Gon. Fox Devil?
Well, I'm thinking
she looks cool.
Fox Devil looks cool. You also said she. I kind of assumed that she was a she because
they say she in the
yeah. It's also it's
they say that she's
kitsune are
the
fox spirits of shrines.
You're right.
So I'm like, that's why she's into guys. I get it.
Well, that and yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's like a Japanese folktale that like kitsune that hang out at shrines like kidnap boys at night or whatever.
Huh, interesting. So, yeah, they say she's down bad
a few times actually.
which is like is hilarious.
Oh
yeah, no, she down bad, bro. He puts the top knot up and she's there. She's good.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, Aki's hot.
It is kind of funny where it's like, yeah, the Fox Devil is actually really friendly to humans, but only like hot guys.
Kind of like regular society, huh?
What other devils were there? I actually thought the Bat Devil looked freaking sick.
I thought he looked kind of funny. Especially when he did
I think that's the whole point.
Especially when he did like the mouth thing.
Oh, like the air cannon?
Yeah, the air cannon. I was like, ooh, that looks weird.
I don't know why he was allowed to do that. Like, I don't know, like, what in bats allows you to do that?
Echolocation.
Yeah, but that's more like screaming.
It was like a sonic boom kind of thing. He just screamed real loud into a small tube out
I
of his
would
mouth.
have preferred him to just open his mouth real wide.
Yes.
And then just do the same thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just don't make that weird thing. Ooh. It made me uneasy.
That's why the Leech Devil was into him.
Oh, yeah, she could leech off that thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now when she showed up and was like, but did she say like my husband or my beloved or my
I
lover?
think beloved.
Yeah. She said, my beloved. I was like, ooh, her? I mean, like, I guess two uglies, but whatever.
She thought Denji was cute.
Denji cute? What you mean?
Yeah, but you smell bad.
It's because he half human.
Because he half human. I'm sure he doesn't smell bad anymore, surely. He takes baths.
True.
No, there's no way he smells anymore, actually.
Yeah, did you watch, when you rewatched, did you watch the dubbed or subbed?
I watched it subbed.
Okay. The dubbed version of Denji is actually hilarious.
I think the sub version's still pretty funny. I think it's easier to get the humor when you actually understand the person.
Yes. So like in the scene where he's in the tub and he's like singing stuff in Japanese.
Yeah.
In English, he's literally just slapping it and going, wow, 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 wow. That's great. That's just that's how I'd act too. Just wow, wow. I love it.
Yeah, because that feels like, I mean, once he gets his first bath, that feels like like he's never had a bath before. That feels like a first time thing for him.
That, and then when Himeno is like, hey, do you really, like, the next day after getting drunk and all that stuff, was like, do you really like Makima? And then, like, you know, the sub version, he's like, yeah, I like her. And she's like, what if her personality was shit? And he's like, I'd like the shit out of her. In the dub, it was like, so you really like Makima? And Denji goes, yes. So the next thing, he's like, I'd like the shit out of her. In the dub, he just goes, I love shit. That's it. That's it. What if her personality was shit? I love shit.
What?
Oh, all right, Denji, bro. He said, I stand 10 toes down for Makima. What's up?
That whole scene is also wild.
Yeah.
Because how old is she?
Too old for him to have been there. Too old for her to be out there in her panties.
I feel like she was like 26, like late 20s, possibly early 30s.
Yeah, I don't think early 30s. Devil hunters don't really live like that.
Yeah. Except for the
ones that have a screw loose.
Yeah. I was going to say the guy that trains Denji and Power.
But I know, I have a feeling that Kibani, what's her name? The girl with the moves.
Oh, the one that the snake girl is like, what are you, a monkey?
Yeah. It's Kobani or Kobani. That's her name.
I forgot that she's like that.
Yeah. She's timid until she needs to act. Like they said, they were like, she's scared as hell, but she's got the moves. And at the point of the snake thing happening and her,
she's gonna survive because she is also crazy, and she is also aware that going more
Yes,
crazy.
it is that moment where she's like, "Hey, sorry for trying to kill you," and then she's like, "Haha, what? Okay, like why am I apologizing?" I'm like, "There it is. The screw's loose. She's making it to the end of this. She's making it to the end." Yeah.
Yeah. I do love like the themes that they go on. It's like a shame that what's his face only has like a year.
2.
Yeah, well now it's less after the movie. But yeah, like he doesn't have much time to survive because I like the quiet kind of screw loose where like because I feel like he's going to absolutely lose it at a point.
Those marbles are fumbling around in his hand. He finna lose them.
Yeah. He's normal on the outside, but like he's like, hey, you're pushing him far enough. I was like, that guy is going to be absolutely.
Well, I mean, they already kind of pushed him to the brink with that fight, and then when they were like, "Yo, bro, you should probably quit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You should probably quit." And he goes, "Yeah, well, the devil that killed my parents and my partner is out there, so why would I quit?" And they're like, "That dude's crazy." Right on.
Yeah. Also, I knew you were wrong. They don't actually show the gun devil yet in the anime.
Yeah.
So
you're right. That's my bad.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna see him at some point.
Yes, you will. But the scene where Aki's family gets blown to hell, and then it goes over the stats that the gun devil had.
Kill death ratio through the roof.
Absolutely through the roof. You stopped for how many 15 seconds and killed thousands of people?
Yeah.
42 seconds and killed, did he kill 1 million people in America?
Yeah, I think it was a million across the world in a second or something like that.
But it started going over like the
it kept on going to
gun devil landed this place, this many kills. And you want to go after it? You want to go after it? You can't catch it. What do you mean?
I don't know if they would ever do this, but it would be cool to see like devils in another territory. Like I would love to see how like Europeans handle devils in like their spot. That'd be super cool.
That would actually be cool.
Because we know how the Americans are going to handle it.
The gun devil is actually ours. The contract of the gun devil is with America.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
He's like, hey, listen, you keep using guns, I'll just keep on giving them to you. It's fine.
Yeah. It's like the gun devil's like, hey man, I'm going to take out a lot of Americans here.
I could see America having it's basically the gun devil and nothing else. He's like, yeah, any other devils go to America. It's like, you get shot.
Yeah, you just get shot, dude.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, the only one that's safe is the gun devil.
The bat devil's like, I'm not going to Jersey. Everybody got a Glock 9 out there. I'm good. I'm good, dude.
Memphis? That's where I spawned in? Are you kidding me?
They're not scared of nothing out here. On the topic of themes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be theme in the Reze arc of the country mouse or the city mouse.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize they actually hinted at it in
way before.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow.
And like that was something that I also rewatching it. I was like, oh, wait a second.
Which mouse would you be?
Country mouse.
Oh, I think I would be city mouse for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, seeing as it depends on the city. Am I living in dingy city? Because I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. Because there are no saviors in that city.
Well, I don't know.
No.
I'm thinking when they say city, I think they mean like.
I know.
Big.
Do you want to be in the big city or do you want to be in the big country?
Yeah.
I get it. Country. I'm still going country because there's too much evil in the city. You know what I'm saying? Too much possibility.
Yeah, but the food there is better.
The food there is better.
There's so much better slop, man.
There's stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you can make your own fun out in the country. As long as you look, Denji made his own fun. He was just broke as shit.
I guess that is true. Although you have like
wait, the real question: is the city mouse poor? I mean, not city. Is the country mouse poor and the city mouse like balling?
They both have no money, so you have to like still scavenge for what you want. But that's the whole point of the city mouse versus the country mouse.
Yeah.
Because the city mouse, you're in more danger, but food is going to be and better food to scavenge from. Country mouse, you don't have nearly as much danger, but scavenging might be a little bit more tough, and you won't have much more of a choice. But in general, you won't be as scared, I guess, of like getting killed at some point because no one wants a mouse.
No. I'm still going with country mouse because
I mean, that's the whole point of
But that is something that is brought up in the series, and then it's brought up later on in the Reze arc. Realizing that the entire, hopefully, I'm right about this, but the entire series is what would be better, being the city mouse or the country mouse? And you start with the country mouse being like, the city's definitely better. and then you watch that country mouse go to the city, and you watch the city destroy that country mouse. But that country mouse is just no. It's better here. It's better here when it's just
gosh,
shit.
I forget what Makima says at the end of the Reze movie because she said something about like, I would also rather be the country mouse. The problem with country mouse is, and then she said something cold when Reze is running back to meet Denji at the end. Obviously spoilers.
If you didn't watch the movie,
it's like, why are you watching this video?
Yeah.
I was like sitting there, I was like, oh my gosh, Makima's gonna show up. I was like, this is like the most Makima thing to just show up at the end. And I saw the rats coming. I was like,
yeah.
oh, here it is. Because it seems strange to get rid of a devil that powerful when you can perhaps make contracts or put her inside of another human.
I've had that thought for a bit. Denji having the chainsaw heart and everyone being like, wait, I thought that was a myth, that people could half people, half devil. Like that should be that. Oh, I can't believe it's real.
Well, it also happened to the katana guy.
Yeah, and I'm like, right after, everybody's like, oh, that must be a myth. Katana, the bomb, I ain't gonna spoil. I will say, though, Reze was a cutie.
I actually think she's second best girl in all of Chainsaw Man so far. Number 1, Eye Patch.
Himeno is fire. Yeah, she's great.
And my number 3 is Makima. Actually, a lot of the girls are likable. The only one that's not likable is Power.
That's such a shame.
Why, do you like Power a lot?
So much.
Really?
Yes.
I like Power the character. I would never be like, that's cute. No.
Yeah, no, Power has, again, because I've read, Power, I will say, I think she has the most character development out of everybody in this arc.
That feels correct. Because even throughout, like, the small amount that you see, she grows a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, Power's great. Power's great. Makima is scary. Oh man, also when Denji's like, oh man, like I gotta get a hug from her again, and then Aki's just, huh? but then Denji gets some Makima titty touch.
That is true.
And doesn't say anything to anybody about that.
Oh no.
The way I
mean, that's a secret.
Yeah, but the way I would have, Ayo, Aki. Remember how I gave her a hug?
Think
Bro,
that
I would have. Oh man, I would have.
I don't think I don't think Denji actually knows that Aki even likes Makima.
He definitely does. No, from the gate, like when he was like, bro, you should quit. Like all you want is Makima, and then Denji's like, what? You got a crush on her or something like that? And then he gets kind of flustered. He's like,
I think he just said that just cause, but I actually don't think it stuck in his brain that Aki likes Makima as well.
Agree to disagree on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't shown a reason because, I mean, it's also because I think Denji has warmed up to him. So he's like, I don't want to break my boy's heart. I live at his apartment.
Yeah. Man, I ain't going to do that to you, bro. I live here too.
Yeah, because Denji has also at least become more of a human. Also, beginning of the Reze movie, when Makima takes Denji to all those movies.
Yeah.
I was like, no way in hell does Denji have the attention span to actually sit through all those movies.
For Makima? Yeah, he does.
Maybe for Makima? I feel like, I don't know, he's fallen asleep or something.
Yeah, I would think so. But a 16-year-old boy?
How old is Makima?
I don't know.
Or how old does she pretend to be? I would have to say 20 plus. She drinks.
I'd say Makima is presenting around 26 to 28.
26 to 28?
I'd say.
All right.
26. I'd say 26.
I think she's young 20s.
I still feel like I look young, okay? So, and I'm 30, so yeah, no, she could be.
You're saying I look old?
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry.
All right.
The colors in this movie, wow, just wow. I was not okay, like when they were like, oh, it's the firework festival. I was like, oh, so they can't see the bombs blowing up and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, the fireworks are all going to be orange, so the bomb's going to be orange. Rainbow of fireworks? Rainbow of bombs? Beautiful.
I kind of figured they would do that. It didn't trigger in my mind that the firework festival was actually still going on while they were fighting.
Oh, yeah, that's what I figured that, and then when it got out of hand, I was like, they had to have evacuated the area.
I mean, dude, the Typhoon Devil. I was like, that thing was absolutely massive. You're telling me like a typhoon showed up in the city,
And no one
was just like,
maybe
guys, we have a problem.
Yeah. A typhoon showed up and no one was like, hey, so it's not raining anywhere else besides that school. That's weird.
Question:
Might have an answer.
why didn't Denji use leg chainsaws the whole movie? He shows it off at the end of season 1, and he doesn't use leg chainsaw the entire time.
I don't think he actually wants to kill her.
Well, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't use them.
That's true.
Because he also doesn't care about the Typhoon Devil. So, like, if he's going through the Typhoon Devil, gets caught up in that shit, because the actual typhoon is the typhoon's body. Whole body chainsaws probably works quicker.
With chainsaw? Yeah, okay, yeah. He's 16. He ain't think about it. He forgot. He forgot.
He forgot you could do
Cute
that.
girl. I forgot. That's right.
darn.
My feet do stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they hint at it in the movie where Shark Boy tells him, hey, I remember visions of you running through the town with like loose chainsaws and whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah,
he
like
mounts
swinging.
him.
Yeah.
The Angel Devil is like, I don't think that's what he meant. And then the Shark Guy's like, this is exactly what I meant.
Yeah. But Angel Devil design pretty dope too.
Yeah, very cool.
And his ability, I can turn people.
Hey, the
into
character
things.
design in general for Chainsaw Man is amazing. Everyone's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
While not giving him like a wild hair color or anything. Denji's the only one with wild hair color, right?
Denji, Makima, technically Power. Makima's hair is pink.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Power's blonde. That one I'm not really.
Who else is blonde in the show?
Yeah, but you're in Japan.
Yeah, so it's outlandish.
It's not like there's 0 blonde people in Japan, but like
but in the show. No, it's not the hair. It's Power. It's the horns.
I guess that is true. Well, you have the horns. It's everyone's eyes normally as well.
Power also normally wears that. No, that's
they're also
after fit shirt.
They also wear normal clothes.
Yeah.
Which
I also during the katana fight when Aki gets cut in the stomach or whatever, and Snake Girl is like, dang, those special division suits really like they're kind of armored up.
Yeah.
And then Denji gets cut in half later that same fight. I was like, Denji, put the suit on, bro. What are you doing? And then I was like, wait, no, he can't. It's got the chainsaws. You can't. You literally can't do that.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you can roll him up. You can roll it up.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Also, what do you mean you can't cut through Aki with the suit on, but you can cut through 2 bodies, and one has half the suit on? Actually, I don't think he had half the suit on at that point. It was after that they gave him that. My fault. My bad.
Aki's also ripped, so
Yeah,
he's like the muscles on top of the body armor.
Yep,
Can't go straight through that.
Can't go through these rocks.
Granted, I do think he probably should have just went for like arms.
Yeah, or like the head.
Yeah, the neck's not that thick.
It's not at all.
It also isn't covered.
Apparently, 2 bodies also aren't that thick. So like, I don't get it.
Well, he was working out between.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Got the second win.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed, but Denji and Power and I want to say Aki all go to Reise's her cafe before she works there.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that would explain why Denji knows where it is right at the beginning. When
yeah, because he's been there, and I'm like, oh, it's not. She didn't like that. That's what happened. She watched him go there and was like, all right, now I gotta get a job there so that I can get to him. And just like there's
levels.
There's little references. Always pay attention. This will be on the test.
I mean, I think this is just me. I feel like Bomb Devil more terrifying to me than Gun Devil.
Yeah. But I mean, look, because I mean, a bomb goes up. That's it. That's most likely it for you.
Yeah.
You can get shot and survive.
I mean, I also don't know if the Bomb Devil specifies Bomb Devil / Nuke Devil.
Ooh, can devils? Yes, they no. Well, Denji got a little devil up. A little devil up. Can the other devils, like, you know what I'm saying? Can they practice their craft? I
have no idea. Maybe.
Can she become atomic?
I am atomic. Reze somehow enters the Eminence and Shadow
Has
universe.
to fight him, loses. Oh, also with something that boggles my mind. I'm still trying to figure it out. In the movie, they show up. Well, Reze shows up at the precinct, right?
Yeah.
And is like, help me, and they're like, no. So she goes, well, guess I can't. Blows up her own head, right?
Yeah.
Throws her head into the precinct, blows that up, right?
Yeah.
She has no more head.
Yeah.
So no head.
So no head?
Then they're like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, watch your back, Commander. And then you see Reze's headless body do a little thriller move and blow up.
Yeah.
To
and
which then they see Reze up in the corner biting some dude's arm alien style. And I'm like, where'd she get that second body from? I know they can heal. There was no blood out there.
I believe when she threw her head, blew it up, she's still alive. That head was actually still alive. And her body survives explosions anyways because she's the bomb devil. And she regenerated from that part, not obviously the larger body. And then she...
You know, that does make that all right. That if the head itself did not, disintegrate upon an explosion, it does make sense that she regenerates from the head, bites dude's arm up and then drags him up into the corner. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? You blow people up. Okay. The most unlucky dude in the movie. He got bit. He got his arm bit up, and then he got blown up. Unnecessary.
As a devil, I feel like it doesn't.
You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with your job.
Well, yeah. It's also like devils like the fear in humans, so you have to be
true. You gotta be a little scary. Yeah, because that fear in there is making her stronger. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because that happened when they were trapped in the hotel.
That's what I was trying to bring up earlier. Yeah. They were trapped at It was like that,
the
and
Infinity Devil got him.
Yeah. The Infinity Devil was kind of at a stagnant point, and then Kobani, I think her name is, started freaking out heavily, and then it got bigger. So I'm like, again, don't see how Chainsaw could have come back weaker.
Well, it's also Power is like laughing hysterically the entire time because she enjoys the fear. So,
but that fear, she enjoys the fear, but that fear is not towards her, so. She gets no power from that.
But she doesn't get
no power.
Yeah, but you can still feel it off of a person.
Probably.
But watching the rest of the series, and she's like terrified all the time. I wonder if it was actually the guy in that room that was progressively becoming more and more scared because he eventually locks up into a room as well and cuddles up.
Yeah, he does have a panic attack.
Yeah. Actually, he never escapes that panic attack either.
Yeah, no, he comes out in that blanket.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Oh, true. He got double tapped. He really did get double tapped.
Hey, he got double tapped, but
he saved the goat.
He did save the goat.
Which also the dodging the bullets as you run, jumping over him, cutting his arm off. While doing that, you grab the gun, no look, shoot him in the back twice? Who are you? What devil does she have? What devil is she contracted with? I need to know. She said it's a secret. I need you to tell me.
Insanity Devil?
I don't know. I really don't know. She got the moves. Quick.
Instinct Devil?
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know why people would fear Instinct.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what is it called? A Primal Devil? That'd be so cool.
That would be so cool. I don't think anyone in the special division has any type of access to devils stronger than the Future Devil. No, not even the Future Devil, because the Future Devil will only show you shit here and there. Like, I mean, you might be able to see it, but you might not be able to dodge it.
Well, yeah, you're only allowed to see like a little bit into the future. Doesn't even seem like a second.
That depends on what the Future Devil wants to give you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't think they would have. They don't have the facilities to get a primal type of devil. You don't have the facilities for that.
I'm not thinking like primal in the actual sense of like a true primal fear. I'm thinking more primal like animal instinct. Like I need to kill this or it will kill me.
Oh yeah, like the fight or flight type.
Yeah,
of thing.
fight or flight.
Fight or flight devil.
Yeah.
Quick sidebar back to since I watched the compilation videos, right?
Yeah. Which really aren't even a compilation.
No, it's almost the
really
same time.
No, it saves you 30 minutes off of the actual just watching the anime straight up.
Which is why I could have watched it dubbed.
Yeah, you could watch it dubbed.
Wow.
Which is also kind of funny because I watched it dubbed. Or no, I watched the series subbed, watched the Reze dubbed with you, and then I watched the compilation subbed again. And I realized why the Reze movie felt so weird to me because I didn't watch the series dubbed.
Which is fair. I started it dubbed and had to go subbed, but yeah, it just kind of subbed feels better. It does.
It depends on the... Because I think the humor aspect of Chainsaw Man would be better dubbed because you can understand it. You don't have to read, comprehend.
Yeah, it feels like more animes are like that lately with like they use way more like slang and stuff of like the new age of the kids. So the compilation movies, they have like little shorts at the end, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some of them are cute. Other ones are supposed to be cute, but they're really sad actually. Like one of them is Pochita and his favorite Denji recipe, and you're like, oh, this has got to be kind of cute. Yeah, I hadn't seen this before and was like, oh, what's this? They said water and flour in a bowl and you eat it like soup. That's my favorite recipe. But wait, on Christmas we get to add a little bit of sugar to make it sweet. That's so fucking sad. Real people go through that.
I believe that's the ending scene of the first episode. Like when you actually watch the series, not the compilation. Yeah, because I remember watching that because she's like, water soup.
I'm like, water soup. Yeah. That's, No, yeah, Ninja. No, it's fine. You're good. I can't.
Honestly, if he buys flour, that would be a ton of calories pretty easily.
Well, I mean, like that's gruel. That's what you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like making like wartime food.
Well, if we're being honest, beans on toast. That's just British food. If we're being honest, Denji was at war up until the point where he's been at war his whole life. He's gonna be at war his whole life. He was at war with the system at first, trying to just survive, and now he's at war with the devils.
I mean, he's definitely in a better spot now.
Yeah. You get 3 meals a day. Gets to sleep.
He does. He's actually still doing the same thing that he was doing, but now he eats better.
And he's better at it now because.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not like running around with a chainsaw anymore because that's basically
He
all
is.
he was doing. He is the chainsaw. Yeah.
Ooh, can Denji make contracts with other devils?
Ooh.
Because people in the special division, they have multiple contracts with multiple demons.
That
devils.
Is true.
I don't know why I keep going back to demons, but
spoiler alert: there's demons.
Spoilers, demons. There aren't.
He should probably be able to, just because he is still technically human.
Oh wait, but no devil's gonna want to because they all want to kill him.
Yeah, because no one likes the chainsaw devil except for Shark Boy. Shark Boy loves him.
I'm gonna need that back.
I know, I do. You do need the backstory. I think there's probably other devils that you're gonna come into contact with that at some prior point helped out or worked for the chainsaw devil. So, and they'll see Denji and be like, Master.
The arc that's coming up after this Reze arc, so crazy.
I can't wait for 3 years till that one comes out.
Oh yeah, 3 years, and they might just go, it's a movie again.
I'm okay with Reze arc being a movie. One, because you said this after we came out of the movie, it was Denji side story.
Yeah, 100%. It's a side quest.
Denji versus Bakugo. They could have renamed it.
Yeah.
Thinking back on like how much time it took, I'm like, yeah, it would have been a half season, or like it would have been like a 6-episode season.
Yeah.
So,
and it would have been, honestly, as a 6-episode season, it would have been kind of boring. They would have had to stretch stuff out.
Oh, the first half would have been no, it would have been around the same time. If you think like 20 minutes per episode, because you have to take out intro, outro, and then.
Well, actually, if
you
taking out intro and outro ending scenes, it normally makes it like 15 minutes.
That's way too little.
Yeah.
No, it's normally like they're normally around 22 to 24 minutes long, with intro outro. So, and then it's a minute and a half for both.
Yeah.
So take 3 minutes out. Yeah, it'd be like 6 episodes. But like the first 3 episodes would have been very boring. Which, to be fair, the beginning of Chainsaw Man is actually not super exciting. The first episode's great because you get, is that first chainsaw fight?
Yep,
it is.
It's first chainsaw. It's
And then I want to say like the next 2 or 3, like the action is basically Denji and Aki just punching each other, or Aki punching Denji, Denji kicking his nuts.
Which, like, that's yeah, dude. You're in a fight. There are no rules.
Power destroying that one demon.
Sea,
That might
sea
be it.
cucumber.
Yeah, the sea cucumber.
Devil. Sorry, I got you saying
Oh,
demons
demon.
now.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, the cucumber devil. Sea cucumber devil.
Yeah, that's it. Those first two, yeah.
Yeah. And then 4, I believe, is the bat devil and leech devil.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. 4 or 5.
I will say that when it starts to pop off, it pops off.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
The shout out to Full Metal Alchemist midway through, she hit the Roy Mustang with the snap with it.
Oh, she did it a few times.
Exactly, Roz. I saw that. I peeped that.
Yeah. Although, was it raining? I don't think it was. Was it raining?
When they first started fighting, it was not raining because fireworks and stuff.
No, yeah, because Typhoon shows up and that's when it starts raining. And then once Typhoon's gone, it stops raining.
That's accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Typhoon's the one that traps him in the school.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, Reze, my bad, I'm out.
Hey,
I'll take the body. I'll take the body. It's fine. I'll take it. Don't worry about it.
I would be terrified of the bomb devil as well.
Yeah, I still don't understand. I feel like the Typhoon Devil could just,
that was also very scary.
Yeah, just drown it. Just drown the bomb devil. He can't blow up in water.
I don't know if that's true. I know it becomes true in the. But you're also a typhoon. You're not necessarily like the ocean devil.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I feel like the ocean devil is probably absurdly busted as well. If one exists.
Let's say it's the ocean. It's just the regular ocean. That is the devil right there. Boom.
Could you imagine? It actually just puts all of its body together and just starts walking.
Yeah. I don't just imagine it's not a bad devil. It's just like, hey.
It actually is upset because like people stopped swimming in it. No, it's like, no, I like the humans that swim in me.
It's upset because we've destroyed the coral reefs.
It all comes back to the coral reefs. Yeah, because I feel like there's a drowning devil, I guess. What
would that even be?
I feel like it would be like a giant seaweed monster abomination.
Or it would be a person who just drowns
I think the
people.
ocean devil would probably still be more powerful because there are definitely people that are terrified of the ocean.
Everyone should be. I feel like everyone low-key is once they find out like that one fact that they're like, oh, okay. Denji at the end being like, you don't have to be this way, Reze, like it's okay. And Reze being like, I never liked you. This was all a bit to kill you. And then goes in for the kiss to be like, I just told you I don't like you. And he was like, yeah, boy.
Denji has superpowers. I think he understands that she really didn't mean it.
She ain't mean it. She's obviously coming in for that.
Exactly. She came back to the cafe. Obviously.
You're right.
Because she was going back to the cafe to be like, all right, the second time's a charm. Time to get the chainsaw devil.
Yep.
I was like, that's not the way she was running.
She wasn't running like she had that mission.
She's like, oh my gosh, Denji.
Denji and Makima said,
So, that's my man.
Makima said, what'd you say, City Mouse?
You know what devil I do think Makima is? Did you spill your thing?
No, I didn't spill it.
The devil that I think Makima is the anxiety devil.
Anxiety devil?
Yeah, almost like a fear of the unknown devil kind of thing. Basically, everything she does is, at least at this point, basically hidden. And it's like the fear of what's going to happen next.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay. I will neither confirm nor deny, but that's fair.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Or anxiety fiend, because she might be a fiend, not necessarily the devil. But
I was going to say that too. There hasn't, at least where I'm at, I don't think there's a legitimate, like, this is what a fiend looks like, and this is what a fiend can look like. This is what a devil can look like. That's it. Those are humans. Like, there's a slight blur in here, and it hasn't fully been.
I think it definitely feels like, especially with the Reze arc.
Yeah,
Reze arc. It definitely feels like, you're getting to the point where, like, if the devil is strong enough, it could be human.
They can. What is it? They can personify themselves or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, it's you have a fear of the devil, of this thing long enough, and it materializes as the devil.
Yeah. Where's the devil of devil?
Where's the devil? We got an angel devil.
Exactly. That's why I'm
so
like,
yeah, wait. There might be demons. There might be a demon.
the
Demon devil.
Demon devil. Although, I mean, the angel devil, I feel like I don't know if he's the angel devil / also fear of God devil, because he seems absurdly powerful.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
that would make a lot more sense if it wasn't just he was the angel devil, but he's in fact actually the angel / God devil.
Yeah, because I mean, he can like change people into weapons, but he can't create out of nothing.
Yeah. Or he just doesn't know that he can do it yet.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I feel like some of these devils might figure out they can do more stuff later.
Because like, yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't know. I was talking to somebody else about this. Since Denji is a whatever, like a mix, right? And he can pull his chainsaws out of his feetsies now.
I'm waiting for him to use them like skates.
I hope he does it like Heelys, actually.
I think that is actually more likely what he will be doing. Because at least when they showed it, it came out of his knee and then came out of his heel. Like it went kind of sideways out of his foot. Maybe it did go straight down like that, but like his foot was still sticking out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So I think it is going to be like Heelys.
Heelys. Can other devils get power-ups? Can other fiends get power-ups? But not like, oh, we drank more blood, now we're stronger. No, like, oh, I figured out I can do this thing. Like with quirks, how we grew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think, for sure. I think that happens. Like, I definitely think power probably will go through that at some point, because her power seems like the most busted like fiend / devil to show up so far with wasted potential.
Yeah. I mean, she's the blood fiend, so like,
I mean, there's also like people that pass out at the sight of blood. So I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily fear, but that feels more like visceral for a lot of other people.
So yes, but okay. So based off the movie, I do think that you were correct. Power, the blood fiend, is actually a powerhouse.
Yes.
But every time she gets to the point of being like, I'm about to get to that powerhouse again, Makima steps in and goes, I'm gonna have to bleed you a little bit.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Because she had the extra horns.
She had the extra horns. She came in a little pompous, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, if they let Power do what she wanted, Power would get a lot of power. But, ooh boy, I can't wait for the arc after this one.
Yeah, it's only going to be 3 years again.
I just need them to get to it.
Although, I'm watching the first season, and I thought it was just the fight scenes that they might have CG animated, and then
no, it's a lot.
It is a lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like it's good CG. It's basically I don't know, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. The way that looks, technically that would be a rigged model. It would be like a CG rigged model. But the way that they make it look like an anime is exactly what they did for Chainsaw Man, where although you can render it as many frames as you want. This could be super smooth, like this motion from here to here. I can make that 100 frames, so it's absurdly smooth and it looks absurdly smooth. But that's not what anime actually looks like. So I think they actually do the correct thing. They make it, they render it, and then they take of the 1 second that it takes from your hand to go to here, they make sure that there's only 24 images of it to make sure that it looks like an anime.
Ah, okay.
I also think they also touch it up afterwards, because the only real tell is their movement that it's CG, because if you were to pause a frame, it would look like
it looks fine, but like they start kind of talking or like moving a little bit, and you're like, wait a second. And
yeah, because it's their bodies are so I wouldn't necessarily say stiff, but they're a lot more rigid feeling than
actually that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, I don't know if I like the animation style of the movie. I feel like they did something weird. They didn't do anything weird. I just hadn't seen Chainsaw in a long time.
Yeah, I think it still looks great.
Yeah,
it's just different.
Yeah. Should have watched all that the recap before going into the movie. But hey, what are you gonna do? You know? So this is not about the movie.
Okay,
it's about Makima. When her whole division got attacked and the Katana devil showed up, right? And they kill off everybody with the guns.
Yeah.
And then Makima's back, and she's like, I need we're good. I killed them. They all got holes in their stomachs. Go get me these people, these death row inmates. And she does her little squish, right?
Yeah.
I saw a meme that was like Makima squish, but it's just your balls. and it had him having the same reaction to it, but it was like there's something wrong. And then you see Makima, and then it's just an X-ray photo of like balls blowing up. But also, I wonder what those dudes felt when they were like, I'm about to pop. Like, I'm about to die.
That's why I was like, Makima's the anxiety.
Yeah.
Just like
They were
something
just like, what's wrong?
There's something going on.
I don't know what it is, but something's happening.
Yeah.
No, that's anxiety. That's what it's.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't feel that? They're like, so you're having an anxiety attack? I mean, you just have a seat, and then they pop.
Bones aren't supposed to do that.
What devil can do that?
Anxiety. Because it would be also like something that like I feel like everyone would have gone through anyways. And if in the world anxiety is like a form of fear
or a form of I was gonna say a form of pressure.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like everyone talks about anxiety as a pressure as well. So that's why it's my guess.
That's fair. That is fair.
Oh, also the scene of Makima going to the Yakuza's house and being like, here's the eyeballs of all your loved ones, blah, blah, blah. That's before her team gets attacked, right? Because why does she know the names of the people that she's squishing?
That is true.
Because they're hinting the entire time.
Yeah,
she knew that it was going to happen.
Dude was like, hey, how much of this did you anticipate? And she was like, you're a private citizen now. What you mean you're going to resign? Ask all your questions first. Say what you need to say and then resign. Always.
I also feel like Makima already knew that. Resign and then instant response.
Yeah. So he asked that question while he's still like in her squad, and she just squishes him on the spot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm sure it'll come up eventually why she would kill off like a ton of her squad to just make it smaller. For right now, I'm just like, oh, it's for an excuse for Denji to take training seriously. Because that's one thing, besides like Denji out in the field, I think he would actually take that seriously. Training, I feel like up until that point, he probably wouldn't take it seriously if he didn't see like a threat to him yet. Yeah.
There's definitely a double meaning with why she's doing this. Like I'm like, I know that there has to be, but also she's like, yeah, nah. There's the team getting killed off, yeah. But now she's like, we need to get Denji stronger, because like people are coming for him, and he keep getting his ass beat.
Oh, he needed to get strong because he was basically broken after every single fight.
Yeah.
Except for after the Eternity, but that's only because he had unlimited health. Although you call yourself the Infinity Demon and you only last 3 days.
It felt like an eternity. He said, for 3 days?
Three whole days. Oh.
Cut it out. My heart right here, fam. You got it. Also,
that would mess with your psyche so much. Like being a person like sitting there hearing him chop up this demon for 3 days.
Yeah, it's just
while you're starving to death.
You're starving to death while this while this devil down there is talking about how bad this stuff tastes, how bad this blood tastes, but he's going to keep drinking it and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you're up there like, am I jealous of this dude drinking? Like,
should he send like a part of that up here so maybe I could get a piece?
Yeah, is there protein in there? I mean, a little, cup it up.
Yeah, when are they going to touch on the fact? I'm sure this is going to be an arc at some point where there's humans that actually eat devils and like they get a power up or whatever. Because the Yakuza were collecting devil parts for some reason. So I'm assuming humans mess with devil parts.
We got to experiment some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I do think is strange about the zombie devil?
Nah, what?
One, I'm assuming that zombie devil in the first episode was probably not the true main body, because I think at some point they're like, yeah, the devil's lingering effects go away once they're defeated. And I'm like,
oh, and those zombies stayed.
Yeah, the zombies stayed.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, actually, after I rewatched the first episode, I was like, wait, that's weird that they stayed.
Yeah. And also weird that he would have beaten the zombie devil so easily, because I feel like a lot of younger people are actually afraid of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you actually live in the Chainsaw universe, I would be scared of so many things.
Oh, so many things.
Yeah, everything. Because I'm like, sitting there, I was like, I'd like stub my toe. I'm like, he better not show up. I'm like, oh, no, not this Tubsto devil. Oh my gosh.
What would it look like
It would be a giant toe.
Either a giant toe.
It would
or
be a
just
giant toe with like a squished middle,
or the leg of like an end table. Just that.
Oh, that would actually be better. But like a bunch of like nasty eyes coming out of it. Yeah. And there's like spikes coming out of the bottom of it.
Just the bottom of it.
Yeah, just the bottom of it. Because I would be terrified of everything in that world.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
The tomato devil and the sea cucumber devil, both huge.
None of them are small. Besides Pochita.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would be shaking my boots constantly. Everyone should be insane.
Yeah.
In that world.
Everyone should have a screw loose.
Yeah. Every single person in that world.
Speaking of the people that have a screw loose and the ones that don't, I wonder, do they just like give them coordinates for where they buried their teammates' bodies? Because it's just a big ass field of crosses.
Yeah, they probably do. Although it's probably one of those things where like, hey, if you can remember what date we got January 2020, we got February 2020.
Yeah.
Do you think they give them a free plot?
They
don't bury people.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, they don't bury full bodies in Japan. You need to be super rich to bury your full body in Japan because land is so much. There's so much less land in Japan. Yeah.
Really?
I am 95% sure.
Oh my god.
Do people bury their full bodies in Japan? In Japan, more than 99% of the dead are cremated.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I was about to say. Yeah. With you saying bury your full bodies, I immediately thought they're cutting people in half and putting half caskets in the ground. That's crazy. That's why I was like, oh my god. Yeah. That's what. No, cremation. That's fine. That's what I would have done. That's what I would think that they would do to those. Yeah, no. See, you with me, right? Chopping bodies in half and.
All right. I'm just glad I was right because I heard it at some point and I was like, I've never fact check this ever. But you know, I'm like, it made sense in my mind because like
that's how it should be. You know how much dead land is around because all these graveyards. See in my notes, Makima squish, but it's your balls.
You can't forget about that one.
I gotta address this real quick. The snake devil being fucking huge.
Snakes are scary.
Yes,
and
but
I think a
also,
lot of people are scared of snakes.
Yes, but being like, snake, swallow it whole. And the snake's like, yeah, sure, I'll take a fingernail. That's it?
So this is my mindset. There must be like some type, because I could see like a devil being like, my contract is I'll eat whatever you want, and then you have to kill a human afterwards. So like I'll kill that devil for you. But give me a human after that.
I mean, yeah, that is.
I was like that. I don't.
That could be one. And I mean, like, why would I would just say
and no. That could have been like the deal that girl had with the snake devil because I'm like, yes, a fingernail is insane. It's like you just have to give up a fingernail. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Although I guess she also had the stipulation like, hey, if I'm captured, off me.
Yeah, but also
unless she comes back,
the ghost, I doubt it. The ghost devil being like, nah. That girl's dreadful.
The snake devil also has crazy powers because she's like spit up.
Yeah,
and
then it was like when Kobani's running in, she doesn't say swallow it up. She's like snake tail, and then it's the tail of the snake that comes after her.
Yeah,
and I was like, at that moment, I was like, oh dang, she can just summon any part of the snake that she wants. I'm assuming it costs more skin to summon more of the snake. Or something like
maybe,
that.
I don't know.
Because if it's a fingernail every single time, full snake every time, Orochimaru, show up, spit yourself up right now.
Well, it's also an attack, so
I don't know. Because when it swallowed that thing up, or when it swallowed the ghost devil, she then said leave, and then it went away. Yeah,
I guess that is true.
I'm assuming it'll stay out, and if she's like eat something else, it's like another fingernail. Well, she said leave. Like it was like happened, and then she had her hand on it. It was like leave, and then it was gone.
Yeah, maybe
up in smoke.
Hey, maybe it just drains life force, and like it drains life force slowly, but she just can't have it out all the time. So like if the snake continues to stay out, she
slowly starts. Oh, that too. When you lose the thing, does it hurt? Because her fingernail just disappeared. It like just faded away.
It looked like it ripped off, faded away. I don't think it was necessarily like it's gone now.
Yeah, I don't know. From memory, for me, it looked like it was like gone, like that snapped away kind of thing.
Really,
but not like.
It looked like it peeled up from and then disappeared.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, I think it
that's
was
fair.
painful.
Yeah. See, I was about to say, because with Himeno, I'm like, did that hurt when you gave up your whole body to the ghost?
That I actually don't think it did, but it's also terrifying to just watch stuff disappear.
Yeah, it is.
I was actually, the first time I watched it, I knew it wasn't coming the second time I watched it, but the first time I watched it, I was actually waiting for her to like lose like mouth and like lose eye and lose features.
And it was like, nah, full
I was
body.
like, that is terrifying to really see, but
yeah. Also, when the second time that I saw this, when she pulls out the ghost devil, I'm like, oh, that's why the ghost took her eye. The ghost doesn't have them.
The ghost devil still doesn't have them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not like the truth with Full Metal. Like it doesn't. It takes your thing, but it doesn't then have it. It's just like nom, 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 I took it.
Delicious. Because at that point, for the snake devil, the snake would have to find it enjoyable. Yeah, that is a weird contract.
And also, it just because it eats something or swallows something doesn't mean that it's dead or whatever. Because Fox Devil swallowed up the katana, and katana cut itself right on out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is Makima is something else. It's scary how calm and how like, how like that. You know
the calm, like under control.
It's
like
calm, cool, collective. Doesn't really matter what happens. She's prepared.
Up until this point, besides like the snapshots of what the gun devil did, she shows you like the most power so far, even after the Reze arc.
Because I was about to say, did you know? Because Reze is technically powerful as well, Lady Reze. But there is something that I'm not gonna say. You're gonna have to watch the movie again and figure it out. Something that's said towards the end that like hints at some later, like it hints at something later and hints at how powerful certain people are, and you're like, oh, okay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will know soon enough. What would you rate the Reze movie out of 10?
Out of 10, 7.3.
Oh, 7.3.
Yeah.
Not bad. I was going 6.5 actually.
6.5. Yeah, I think it was worth the watch.
Yeah. No, it's worth the watch because you need the story. Again, I'm just saying it's Denji's side story, and
well, it's also important. Like you get more accompanied to Shark Boy.
Yeah.
You also get accompanied to Angel Boy more as well.
Yeah, you see it. You see him a little bit.
You get more of his personality.
Yeah.
Because you don't. The whole first season, like you only see him at the end, even though he's in the intro.
He is. Yeah. 6.5. It was animated nice. Colors were cool. It's just a side story, and I'm like going from like what happened in the first season to this movie. I'm like, first season was better.
The thing is, so I'm thinking like, the Reze movie to me is better than the first 6 episodes of Chainsaw Man.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
But the second half of the first season for Chainsaw Man is better than the Reze.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, because once you get to the second part of the Reze movie, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right when she stabs him up on that hill or whatever, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, you get into it.
Yeah.
And you stay in it.
It's this, and then that stab hat, and then you're, oh, all right.
I think you do need to get like a connection with Reze.
Yeah,
and I understand it just feels slow. So
it feels slow, but also when you're like, it was like when it's gearing up to get into like the fight of Chainsaw and Bomb. I was like, nah, like Reze, like she played a good game. She got Denji. She really did.
No, Denji got.
Yeah, his heart will always belong to Makima.
Almost didn't.
Ain't that the truth? A couple times actually, because Himeno almost got him to.
Let's face it, Denji's down.
Yeah, he's down bad.
Like he's like semi-interested women in me. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, the love of my life.
Yeah.
Even though I know I really love this one other girl. But harem.
Yeah. He said, but potential harem. Hold up.
Eye patch. I thought that was so weird. Her being like, "You want to do it?" I'm like, he's like 16.
Yeah.
And they
just said that.
They
Literally
just told you that he was 16.
Yeah. Said everybody.
He's like, "You're not drinking, right?" And he's like, "Tea."
Yeah. And everybody was watching it, and they were like, "Damn it! Again, they did it again. Episode 7, you bring in this stuff." They saved it.
They did save it.
Kind of.
Shout out Makima.
I was about to say, kind of. Shout out Makima. Makima has also done some harassment stuff. Didn't she booby touched? You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Oh yeah.
We see you, Makima. We don't like it.
Well, how old is Reze? Oh, she's saying she's going to college, right?
And then at the end, she says she's never actually gone to school either.
Yeah, I know.
Which is another thing where I was like,
I'm sure she's old.
Yes, but the whole like I never went to school either. I never got to go to school either. Made me think, okay, so she was human and maybe had a similar like shit life like Denji did.
That means she just takes him to a random school. But that means that she was just sitting there with a book, and it truly was an act at first. At first. And then she ran back to that cafe.
It was an act all the way up until that last little point. If she could have just let go.
I don't think. I mean, once again, she could have killed Denji real easily.
Yeah,
or like taking his heart.
No, even she said she waited too long to make the move. Started falling.
Mm-hmm. She got that regurgitated flower and was like, "This is my man." It was funny that he started eating the flowers at the end too. I was like, "Oh, I forgot he did that."
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's gonna be a journey with Denji. With this country mouse who's now in the city. It's gonna destroy him.
He said he wanted to be the city mouse anyways.
Yeah, that's true. He's okay. He's okay with it.
I mean, his life was really, really bad. It's kind of hard to say that even as crappy as probably his life's going to get, that he would have preferred being the Yakuza dog.
You know, I don't. Oof. Where I'm at, I would have wanted to go back to being the country mouse, but our boy's strong like that.
Let's go. Denji's a goat. Him and Boji.
I was about to say, what you mean, Boji? Yeah. 6.5 on the movie. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that 7. 7 flat. 7 flat. Yep.
Okay, to put it in perspective, where would you put the second My Hero Academia movie?
That's like a 9.5.
Because I was like, that's an 8.8 to me.
If I have to pause a movie halfway and call someone to talk about it, that's 9. That's a 9.
Yeah, because once again, I think it's harder for a movie to be better than a series. Mm-hmm. You're trying to pack a story into it. If a story can be told in an hour and a half, it's normally worse than a story that can be told in 3 hours. That doesn't necessarily mean that a 3-hour story is always better than an hour and a half story.
Mm-hmm.
But
they have more time to tell it.
Yeah. It's like you have more time to get a deeper connection. Because I'm sure if it was actually episodes and they actually took like a full arc to it, they probably could have made Reze way more likable. I already thought she was very likable.
I'm going to be honest. Reading the manga versus watching the anime, she's way more likable in the anime.
Is she?
Yes, they made her a freaking cutie.
A cutie patootie.
Like in the manga, you're like, oh, okay, like cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like you see the bombs, explosions, and you're like, cool, like, yeah, that's what an explosion would look like. And then you watch the movie and you see her like, and you're like, oh dang, they really animated her. And then you see the explosions and you're like, you know what? I read this in black and white. I didn't think I was gonna put color like this, but all right.
It's gorgeous.
Gorge.
Yeah, it's a great fight. I enjoyed the movie.
I also enjoyed the movie so much. Bought a shirt. Look at that. She right there. Yeah.
I like the movie more, but I didn't buy a shirt.
I like swagger.
I gotta let the people know.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Let me speak to the people.
Let me speak to the people, Piccolo.
So yeah, I guess that's our thoughts on Chainsaw Man and the
the
Reze arc.
I'm trying to think if I have anything else I want to talk about.